because there is nothing for you to smear. There is no ointment, no oil, no medallions, no symbols that can against the appetites of your flesh, but the power of God, which is the gospel of the uncircumcision, for the gospel is power. That is effective. But rudiments such as saying that I am already baptized, or that I am a baptized member, or telling the pastor, pray for me, lay your hands on me. This flesh does not respect that you lay hands on it. This flesh does not respect a baptism in water, that is dipping a dead man in water. If you are dead with Christ, you do not have to be baptized in water. That was nullified at the cross. Only the Apostle Paul was the one who revealed it when he said, Christ did not send me to baptize. Another rudiment, baptism, the rudiment of the so-called Lord's Supper, taking a host in your mouth, to strengthen your spiritual life, eating a piece of bread. Look at all that enters. You can enter, you can even drink the whole Jordan River. You can drink the most anointed oil from the greatest preachers. And that does you no good. Just the science of grace. That's today's topic. How? Avoid throwing punches in the air and how to strike our body correctly in order to submit it to obedience. Because these are jackets, suits of religion. Look, there are Baptist costumes, Catholic costumes, Pentecostal costumes, Methodist costumes. How much suit, how much jacket, how much symbol of religion there is. But if you don't have this science, blessed, you're wasting your time. You do. If you are listening to me and you are in one of those churches, what you are doing is throwing punches in the air and you know it because you feel empty. You feel depressed. Works will never fill the void or the needs of a true believer. Look at how Romans 4:4 says what works do in the life of one who is dead with Christ. In Romans 4:4 it says, no works is going to help us. It says in Romans 4:4, now to him who works, the wages are not counted as grace, but as debt. And being in debt, it does not enter into its repose. The idea here is that you enter into rest, that you feel fulfilled as a believer. Look how it also says, this verse is important. Hebrews chapter 4. In verse 10 of chapter 4 to the Hebrews it says, for Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. If you are in works, it means that you have not rested and have not entered into the rest of your Lord. It says, for Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. Imagine when you rest, you are in the attitude of a God, and that is what you are. We are gods at rest, who strike well our body accurately with the true gospel.